Previewing the indoor track and field season with head coach Jeff Weddick. And coach, get things going with the alumni meet coming up this weekend. First of all, how long have you been at practice? At least partial of the squad. I know the month of January is kind of unique here on the campus of Luther College. How long have you guys been going practice-wise?
Boy, yeah, that's January at Luther is great. There were some awesome opportunities there. That throws a little monkey wrench in our practicing plans. We started January 5th with the entire team, although 45 of them were away for J-term. So the other 110 or something like that were around and training and practicing. We actually had 2 weeks of optional practice back in December, way back in December, if we can remember back that far. But for the most part, we've been going at it for 4 weeks now, and we're really excited for today. Will be our first practice with the entire team, we hope, all 158 of them.
Pretty healthy numbers once again for you.
Healthy numbers. In my estimation, I believe this is the largest squad for men that Luther's ever had. And women, we were 82 last year, we're 79 right now, so big numbers, and we like that. It presents some amazing challenges logistically at times, but it's fun to have that large of a squad, and the support that they generate for each other is really amazing.
And alumni meet coming up this weekend. How many alumni coming back, and will you participate?
How many alumni coming back? Difficult to know, but if the pattern of the last 4 years holds true, we can expect somewhere between 70 and 85. And it's great to have those folks come back. And I'd say 30 to 50% of them will compete. As far as myself, it's been a long time since I've competed, but I've been doing a little bit of activity, but we'll see how things go on that day. It's a wonderful meet, selfishly for me, just to see all the alums whom I probably know, each and every one of them. If I can remember their names, that's the biggest challenge, though. And
from this year's squad perspective, how do you approach this weekend?
There should be a lot of fun. One thing with the first meet of the season is there's some anxiety in there. There's nervousness, but there's a lot of positive energy too. And so the excitement of starting the season, especially at home with the alumni meet, it's fun. It's an enjoyable day. When it's all said and done around 5 o'clock, we look back. It's like, wow, there were some interesting things, usually on the positive side, but there's always something in sport, as you know, that it's like, that's a surprise, possibly in a negative way. But for the most part, we approach this with a lot of energy, and it's time to test ourselves, and let's see where we're at, and let's go get them.
And does it help getting some of that nervous energy out in a meet like this as compared to maybe going on the road and facing other teams and other challenges that way?
Sure, that's a wonderful observation. I believe that is true. In fact, our last practice session of January, we had a 1 hour track and field meet, and that helps do some of that. I mean, especially for the rookies, it's actual competition. We have the clock running, measuring to the hundredths of a second. We have tape measures, and we get everybody at least 1 or 2 events there, and sometimes 3, and that gets that initial nervousness. But this meet is a fantastic way to start for our season.
And overall, the indoor track and field season, what are the team's goals heading in, both on the men's and women's side?
Really good question. A lot of times we think of goals in terms of how we want to place in the conference meet, but that's so far off. It's only, I guess, 4 weeks, but to us it's so far off that we don't worry about that.
Days.
Yeah, we focus on performance and improving and trying to progress from where we were the start of January, and so we'll measure and we'll time on Saturday, and then the next week we try to progress from there. So the overall general objective is to continue to get better as a performer and as a student athlete all around, week by week, and by the end of the season, hopefully there's a great progression from now, and that every single person on the team can get better at what they're doing.
All right, Coach, should be a fun day here on Saturday. We wish you best of luck, and a fun day for the alumni meet coming up on Saturday.
Well, I appreciate that. And we'll throw this in there that by my count, I think there are 11 sports teams in season right now at Luther. So it's an exciting time. Basketball, swim and dive, wrestling, those things are going great, and nice going for the Norse there. And as tennis starts up with men and women, baseball, softball, track and field, it's a great time. So thanks for that and for your support, and let's go Norse.
Jeff Weddick talking indoor track and field.